hello. Haven't done a video for a while, so I thought I'd just jump on and say a few words, just because of something that's come to me of late, really. And that is that most people approach coaching with a problem. So it might be that you're experiencing a lot of anxiety or depression, or you're just feeling a lack of something in your life, or a sense that maybe there's more. So in that space of intellect, it's really about believing firmly that there is a problem to solve and seeking an answer to that. And what I'm going to explore is the difference between the how-to, which is that I need to get an answer, and the what is, which is really the space I'm coming from a bit more in my coaching conversations, which can be frustrating for people, because I appreciate that when you come to a coach, you kind of, there's this preconception that you're going to get answers, but actually what I'm doing is pointing to how things are, the principles of life, how we experience things, how we're living from the inside out in a reality that is created from our own thinking from moment to moment. So instead of kind of trying to fix and maybe access this beautiful, loving heart space that I seem to be talking about a lot in my posts and experiencing firsthand, which is really beautiful, the first thing that people will say is, well, how do I access this space? How do I get in that space more? How do I do that? How do I get out of head into your heart? Well, it's a different kind of conversation, because in explaining or showing, how our experience is actually occurring, we fall into a different place when we see that truly from ourselves in an insightful way. And then those questions just disappear, because instead of trying to contrive it, we just live in it. We're just in it, And I'm saying that because I was really stuck in my head this morning with stuff that felt really real and really urgent, and that needed answers and it needed acting on, and it was exhausting thinking about it all the time. And then suddenly this afternoon, I kind of just allowed myself not to cling on to that thinking, and naturally fell into a really, really beautiful, calm space of no questions. And it seemed like all those questions became irrelevant in that space, because I wasn't using my intellect. And that's it. When you naturally fall out of thinking, this is what emerges. It opens up this heart space. And there is no go-to guide in terms of a strategy of how to be in that more, as much as we would really love there to be one. It's really about pointing to the natural nature of, this is what happens when you stop sort of aligning so much with your thinking and investing all the energy in believing it, when it opens up a little bit of space that perhaps, there's another place to explore, and then suddenly we're in it. And it becomes less relevant to even talk about it, or even explain it, or even reverse engineer it, because then it's not natural. So I know that was kind of a little bit bizarre, but hopefully it shows you, like, it's pointing to a deeper truth and getting away from the how to, what, why questions that keep us fixed in the thinking. The very thing that's keeping us from it is those questions that kind of keep us in a cul-de-sac of questions. So I hope that was useful. Please do come back with any feedback or responses or questions that you want to explore on the back of it. All right, thanks a lot. Bye.